During the second phase of the renovation works carried out from 1973 to 1976, a more advanced system of water distribution was introduced. Today, pilgrims can enjoy the Zamzam water anytime, as much as they wish, thanks to modern technology. In the new underground complex, 1,091 pipes are available for ablution, whereas the other 276 are for drinking. The Zamzam is supplied via a 450-meter-long underground water tunnel. A powerful machine is used which has the capacity to pump 120 cubic meters of water per hour. The installation of the powerful water pump system is part of the third phase of the restoration works, which were fully completed in 1980. However, before the installation of the modern water distribution system, a thorough scientific study was carried out to ascertain the contents of the Zamzam water. The team of scientists was led by local engineer Yahya Hamza Hushid. These are some of the personnel involved in the project, the first ever in the history of the Zamzam water. Divers were also involved. They were Shauki Abdul Hamid from Egypt and Muhammad Latif from Pakistan. The first phase of the project was to reduce the water level. For every 3-meter interval, a sample was taken for further study. When the water reached the 13-meter level, bubbles began to appear. And when the water level was further reduced, cracks were seen from which the Zamzam water flowed into the well. What is more interesting is that each crack released the same volume of water at the same constant speed. Samples of the Zamzam water were scientifically studied to determine its mineral contents. The results showed that the water is not only safe, but richer in calcium and magnesium as compared to normal water. And the taste of the Zamzam water has never changed till today. This is the side elevation of the Zamzam well. The distance between the base and the tip of the well is 30.5 meters. And the source of the water is almost at the middle, at the 13-meter level. The study also successfully located 2 major sources of the Zamzam water. One of them originates from the direction of the Kaaba. Mysteriously, the more the water was pumped out, the higher the volume of water that flowed into the well. Among the objects found at the base of the well were old coins, probably thrown into the well by pilgrims. This particular one is from Malaysia, dated 1968. Also found were ceramic jars which were used during the old days to store the Zamzam water. The water has been used by both the citizens of Mecca and millions of pilgrims to quench their thirst and to cool off their bodies, especially against the desert heat. Till today, big jars like these are still being used to keep the Zamzam water, especially in time of need. But their use today is more of a symbolic gesture. It is a remembrance of the old days when pilgrims would take home some of the Zamzam so that their families and relatives could taste the blessed water. And today, the practice is still going on. To the pilgrims, the Zamzam has always fulfilled their needs. As the legitimate guardian of the holy cities of Mecca and Medina, the Saudi government has taken every step to ensure that water supply is enough to cater to the needs of more than 2 million pilgrims every year. This includes the installation of the state-of-the-art technology which converts seawater into drinking water. Technology breaks down geographical barriers and thus enables Muslims of the distant lands to visit the house of Allah. Today, Jeddah has become the main entry point to the holy cities of Mecca and Medina. Much has changed. Today, buildings emerge one by one amidst the barren desert. And the 6-lane highway has made the 75-kilometer journey from Jeddah to Mecca a faster and a more pleasant trip. The modern infrastructure has also become a catalyst to development. In the past, pilgrims took days to reach Mecca as they had to face the rugged and harsh terrains of the Arabian Peninsula. But with today's infrastructure, such as the King Abdulaziz Tunnel, the journey has been made much easier. This unique arch-like building marks the formal entry point to the holy city of Mecca. The landmark was erected in 1986. Amongst elements incorporated in the design of the structure is the Holy Quran, as it was here that Prophet Muhammad received God's revelations, later known as the Quran. Non-Muslims are forbidden to go beyond this point. The holy city of Mecca is situated at 360 meters above sea level. Today, high-rise buildings fill almost every inch of the valley, which is surrounded by hills and high terrain. The Kaaba, the shrine of the Muslims, is situated right at the center of this holy city. Its location is marked by the towering minarets of the Masjid al-Haram.